Okay. Gym is done. Gym is done. I didn't do much at the gym. I did the Goku mode training. I did 6 or 7 out of the 9 exercises. Some of them was kind of hard, and there was kind of a lot of people in the gym, so I didn't want to record too much. I'm still quite uncomfortable about recording in public, but it was a good session. I did work up a bit of a sweat. Peter gave me a call and we caught up a little bit. We talked about doing animations for dodgeball plays for our strat book that we are going to create. And yeah, it's going to elevate the production quality, I guess. That'd be really cool to see. And then I mentioned to Peter how I recorded my first video today, and he was really proud of me. He said he's keen to see the video that I create. He also is doing his own personal content creation, and he's sharing his journey with me as well, and we're sort of just keeping each other accountable and inspiring and motivating each other at the same time, which is really cool to see. So yeah, I told him it just felt really weird to sort of talk to yourself or vlog, but I guess this is what it is, right? This is what you do so that when you post it online later, then other people can watch it and relate to it, and I might influence, motivate, or inspire them some way or somehow. And if not, at least I can look back at it and see how much I've grown from it, which is really cool to see. So yeah, so what day is it today? Today is January 19, 2024. I've just finished a gym workout and I'm going to buy some supplies for dinner tonight. I will be hitting up Coles today. Coles is my choice, and I gotta buy a few things. I'm running out of sauces. Want to buy corn chips. Got some things on my mind that I need to buy. And I got a lot of chicken in my fridge/freezer, so I might try this TikTok hack that I have been seeing and wanting to try. So I might do that for dinner tonight. Maybe I might get takeaway as well. We'll see. Or I might just try to save some money and just keep cooking all the frozen stuff I've got inside my freezer. We shall see. I'm gonna go in Coles and then I might end up buying some stuff from Coles, I guess. But I'll get back to you soon. This is interesting. The content creation life is interesting, and I hope it's not just me recording and uploading a bunch of waffle. But I guess I hope you guys find it entertaining, enjoyable to watch. And as for me, it's something I get to learn about myself a bit more. This is sort of me evolving, figuring out what type of person I am, who I want to become, and yeah, where I want to focus my energy, what I want to do. And right now, this is the path that I'm taking. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to be. Content creator. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna go buy some supplies. Bye.
Alright, Feel Good FM fam. We're on a roll. Sweet Chili Philly in the mix, and I really enjoy doing this, so we're gonna keep on going. We're diving into the dreamy sounds of An Introduction by Dream Cave. Close your eyes and let the music take you on a journey while Phil goes on his own journey in Coles. An Introduction is a sonic masterpiece that'll have you hooked from the first note. So whether you're cruising down the street or just kicking it back, this one's for you. DJ Sweet Chili Philly on Feel Good FM.
$94 down. I bought a bunch of meats. Although I do have frozen chicken in the freezer. Now I've bought some pork mince. I've bought pork belly, some fruits, some snacks. Good to go. And now, yeah, it's home time. Home, shower, get ready for dinner. And with my life in this current time, I am working a lot from home. Back then it used to be 9 to 5 in the Westfields, which is a shopping centre here in Sydney, Australia. And that would be my daily. I would wake up early, an hour early, drive to work from 9 to 5, and then leave, and it'll take me an hour to get back home. So end up being an 8 to 6 really. So yeah, but now life is a lot different. Now that I'm running an e-commerce website, www.eclipsegames.com.au, for your board games, puzzles and novelties. Yeah, now that I'm running an online store, a lot of work is marketing material, promotions, a lot of data entering, I suppose. My mum is moving out of our, not really childhood home, but our current house. She's moving to a new place, and I've been going back and forth from my mum's place to keep picking up either stock or all of my personal belongings to empty out the house. And yeah, I think that's been majority of my time at the moment. In this January period, it's kind of easy going, but we do have a lot of plans going on. Peter and I, we have a lot of Dodgeball Dudes plans, and one of our goals for this year, by the end of this year, is to reach 20,000 subscribers on our YouTube. So it is a big number. We only have 5,000 at the moment, but we haven't touched the short form content game yet. Not really anyways. So we're gonna start looking more into doing that, and we have a lot of really cool, exciting projects that we're gonna do that's upcoming as well. I don't think I can talk about it, and I won't, not until I put more of my time and energy into it, so that I'm not, giving away all my stories and secrets at once. But I guess, yeah, it's interesting to think how life is, where it's going, and that this is what I'm doing now. I guess something else about me is that I am an entrepreneur. I like to work for myself. I don't really want to work for someone else. Growing up, I used to work for my parents. My parents owned a jewelry store in Marrickville Metro, and that was probably the biggest thing that helped raise me up and my family and provided. So I'm very, very thankful for that. Being a Vietnamese person in Australia is very rewarding. I feel very blessed in that sense, because I feel very safe here, and I feel like this is a land of opportunity as well. And there's not too many content creators out here in Sydney. It'd be nice to connect with more Sydney content creators out there, but I guess time will come. Eventually, if we focus our energy on what we love, then I feel like the same type of energy and the same type of people will get attracted towards us. So, yeah. I think with these video journals, it's just going to be a lot of me rambling, because I guess these days my head is a little bit all over the place with suffering from chronic back pain. My mind does tend to think about my back a lot, and because it thinks about my back a lot and assessing how it feels and the pain levels and whatnot, I find that if I am doing things that I don't like, then I will be more I would have more of a temper, I guess, which I don't really like to have. I love life, I love people, I love everything about this opportunity that we get on this world, to be honest. Like, when COVID happened, I even wasn't scared about it. I thought this is an opportunity because something's changing, things are happening, and it's time to adapt. And I think the fun challenge is to think about how can you adapt in such times, because I don't want to feel scared or feel as if I can't do anything. I like to be challenged, and I like to see myself to that challenge and see the outcomes, and whatever reward that comes out of it is really cool. So I am going to make myself some dinner and probably play some games because it's been a long day. Take a shower and continue with a bit more work. Daniel has come back from Vietnam. He had to quickly go to Vietnam for a family emergency, as his parents was traveling there, but his mum had to quickly go to the emergency, and it was one of those times where, life is very precious. Anything can happen, you never know. And Daniel had to drop everything and travel to Vietnam to make sure that she's okay and she's, being taken care of and whatnot. And I guess long story short, he's back now and his mum is A-okay. So, it's good that story ended up like that, didn't it? But it's gonna be a chill day. I'm gonna try to create more content for the bank, I guess. And there's something I really want to do is this thing that Peter showed me, which he has used it for himself. He learned it from Vin Yang on his podcast, I believe, and it's something that him and his podcast co-host Ali does. It's a yearly thing where they sort of realign their goals so that throughout the year everything is a lot clearer in terms of in the direction they want to go in their life. And I want to do that for myself as well. I want to figure out what I want to do in the next year, in the next 5 years, and break it down into small actionable goals. So at least every day I'm doing something small that will lead to my big long-term goal, which is the way to do it, I think. So let's go. Let's do.